when things actually got back up and running, that, you know, people obviously came and for, let's say, essential travel or whatever reason, and when there was a green list, bought tickets, bought packages, went, and then obviously the area they fell off the green list. And I know that travel agents were worried that we are wholly responsible now. If this person gets sick, we're on the hook for it, even though, you know what I mean, they've chosen to go themselves. We've told them and informed them that what you have booked is now an area that is no longer in the green list. But it was just, it was once again, travel agents found themselves in an absolutely brutal scenario.
And it comes down to the travel guidance and the travel advisories. Yeah. The insurance applies when you can travel within Department of Foreign Affairs advice, and DFA advice pretty much since the start of March has been against non-essential travel, and then we had the green list. But the green list is similar to the traffic light list. There's no certainty. It can change so quickly. That doesn't give consumer certainty. It's not going to resolve the issue of rebuilding travel and restarting the aviation sector and the tourism sector in this country.
Just for simplicity, to get travel insurance.
Sorry, yes.
What's the criteria that you require to get airline travel insurance?
Well, to get travel insurance, you just have to purchase the insurance.
But is it so at the moment, will you only get it for essential travel?
You will only get it if it complies with DFA guidelines that you can travel. Yes, it will only be, the insurance company will honour their commitment. Sorry, I misunderstood the question.
Yes.
The insurance company will honour your travel, provided your travel in compliance with DFA guidelines.
But am I correct in what the travel agent told me, that if somebody buys when it's on a green list, then let's say the destination falls off the green list, as an individual, that person decides to travel, but if they were to get sick, etc., whatever, that there's a responsibility then on the travel agent. That's the way they sold it to me. Is that an issue you're aware of?
Well, the travel agent is ultimately responsible at all times, but in terms of the insurance can actually go from being in place to not being in place.
I accept that in relation to...
Yeah.
That's a separate legal arrangement outside of the arrangement with the travel agent.
Yes.
That's arranged between the person travelling and the travel insurance company.
Exactly.
Depends on their terms and conditions.
Yeah, okay.
But again, like, it's falling into a pandemic type scenario. Previous cases that this would have been a terrorism attack in one particular destination, where the insurance company and the DFA would have said, we don't want travel to this destination because it's a terrorism risk. It would be very defined. Here we're dealing with such a global scenario. It's just proving very difficult for all of the providers.
No, I accept that. I suppose I was just making the point when it was made to me. It was just another situation where travel agents were falling between multiple stools.
Again, it comes back to the package travel directive.
Yeah.
That was, dreamt up in the 90s.
Thank you. Can I just conclude, and just to summarise, first of all, to thank Mr. Horn, Mr. Hackett and Mr. Dawson for taking the time to attend our committee.